Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call the November meeting of the Bricktown Urban Design Committee to order. First item on the agenda is roll call. Paula, would you please?
Omar Curry.
Present.
Jonathan Dodson.
Present.
Ava Scaramici. Santino Thompson.
Present.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Second item on the agenda is the approval of the previous month's minutes.
I move that we approve the minutes as presented. I second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
No. Motion passes. There are no continuance requests. Item number 5 is on the consent docket. Case number BCA-16-00016.
Yes, Commissioners, this item is on your consent docket because we've reviewed the revisions that have been made since the last meeting and determined that the project is now compliant with all the applicable development standards and design guidelines, and we've recommended approval for your consideration.
Is the applicant present? I just have a couple of questions, Tim.
Should we move it off the consent docket? All right. Well, I'll move that we move this item off the consent docket and into consideration. I second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Are there any comments from staff regarding this?
Well, we've done a pretty good job, I think, in the staff report detailing a series of pretty significant changes that have been made in the project, the biggest of those being the fact that they've removed the canopy off the roof of the building. In addition, they've changed the material on the entry canopy from the wood that you saw at the last meeting to the architectural metal that is also proposed for the skin of the I can't get this thing to work. Skin of the bulkhead for the stairs to the patio deck on the second floor. They've changed some of the signage, and again, we've reviewed all those changes under consideration with regard to the applicable guidelines and development standards, and recommending approval to the committee.
Are there any comments from committee?
I'll let you go first.
I noticed you guys removed the canopy. My only question is on the colors of the frames of the overhead doors and the new windows and the new glass door. Are we matching something, or are we? What colors are they?
The garage door and the windows will be white.
White.
Which matches the existing window.
Okay.
And I'm Mark Zitzat with Johnson & Associates.
Thank you. That was really my only comment, and I just wanted to make sure that the canopy is not shown on this, but I recall commenting on it previously.
Do you want to make that a condition of the approval since it's not specified in the report at all?
No.
Okay.
I don't really have any questions. I just have a comment. I appreciate the effort of the architect and presenter to get this stuff turned around. And I appreciate you listening to the feedback that we had at the last meeting to get these changes incorporated.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Item number 7, other business.
You have to take an action on.
Sorry, my bad.
I move that we approve this item, I guess, which would now be 6A, item BCA 16-00016. I move that we approve this item as presented. I second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Thank you. Item number 7, other business. 7A is the election of officers.
I motion that we move this to the next meeting.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item number 8A, bylaws, the revised October 12th version. Are there any comments from staff?
The committee approved revisions to the bylaws at the last meeting, and those revisions were subject to in observance of the changes that were made to the Bricktown ordinance a couple months ago and became effective in September. So we wanted to give you, now that you'd approved those bylaws, wanted to give you a clean copy so that you had those for your records. And then the administrative approval report, we have 3 items. One's a sign, one's a cell site, and one is some concrete work and retaining walls and railings for the building that is adjacent to Zio's to the west at the canal in Bricktown.
Thank you, Michael. Any comments from committee members?
I also want to remind everybody of the December 9th training workshop. I'm sure it's held sacred on your calendars. Friday, it's a Friday morning, breakfast, training, lunch. Good time.
All right, so we're at item 8E. The next meeting date is set for December 14th. Is that...
We have at least 2 items that I'm aware of right now for your agenda on December 14th.
Okay, great.
And we're done.
A motion that we adjourn the meeting?
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.